All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another wonderful and exciting episode of
Tunesday.
Tunesday. I think I may have hit start recording right as I said all right. So hopefully that turns out all right. Also, the white balance is awful right now. Look at how bad the lighting is. Whatever. You didn't come here for the lighting. You didn't come here for the start of my intro being nice and clean. You came here for the tunes, and today on Tunesday, I want to do a genre that I do a lot. Some could argue too much. I would argue, well, I would maybe argue too much still, but I love this genre, or just lo-fi, but with this electric piano. So I realized too that it seems a little easy. I talk about how I build all my stuff on Tuesday from scratch, but then here's this that I keep using. In my defense, I believe I built this on a Tuesday and just saved it and just keep reusing it. But this does help me save a little bit of time. There's some presets, I suppose, that I've saved over the years. This one, what mainly gives it its character is it's an electric piano from the pack. Here we go, Sonic Coacher electric pianos. It's in here. This one's called Soft Tube Stage, which I don't remember which one it is exactly in here. It's in one of these. Here it is, Soft Tube Stage. So it's that one right there. My favorite from this whole pack, stop, is this one. This is my favorite. That's they nailed that with the name and with the style and how it sounds. Oh, it's exactly that. That one alone right there, that one. I got to remember this in my realm. This is my Ableton space right over here. Wow, look at it all. Okay, I should always remember that. I just look like a crazy person otherwise. But yeah, that one's perfect. It's worth the pack alone. That was the statement I couldn't finish. So I'm actually going to get rid of this one though, because I am going to go back to this is the one that I saved a while ago, which I'm not even playing right now. Can I play it, please? The thing that gives it its primary character is this. A free auto-tune plugin. Auburn Sounds Gralian 2. And you just set the correction amount. With chords, it doesn't know what you're doing. You set a lot, though. I used to do 50% always. I've been turning it down. Let's actually go a little higher, though. Let's go 30. But I'm going to start with this. Turn it down just a pinch. So we got a little like wiggle room to work with here. Turn up your speakers if you need to. Hopefully I'm not too loud. I might just noodle around on some chord progressions. Let's do this actually so you can see a little bit better. See a little more what I'm doing. I swear I've written a song like that before. I've written a song very similar, so we're going to try to avoid that. What's going on, Fonz? Welcome back. Ooh, hang on a minute. Let me bump this up. I like it low, but let me try it higher so we can hear it a little clearer because it is getting a little muddy. But I was thinking it would be like this. I love the spaceman on your wall. Hey, thank you. Painted it myself. Ooh, I like this. Hang on a minute. I like it better higher up too than it was down here, which was, hang on, I need to like readjust in my brain. How was it? It was here. I can't play this. I can't go that low. That's too low. So I would be like. Too muddy. Yeah, too muddy. But if I can do here, I can do left hand octave. We do this little like suspension. But then when we go to this B, since it's the suspension, we a lot of times, I don't know if it's just common songwriting or whatever, but it's so common to resolve a suspension down. So when you hear this, you expect it to go. So then by going, I mean, the chord that still works, it's still a C in an A minor chord. But it's just, I feel like, different. And then we're hit with the same suspension again by getting the B. But then this time we resolve it down to the A. But then we're sort of like, wait, I thought we were in C though. So now we're sort of like in a weird A minor with a C, like a second inversion. Would that be? Because the C is in the bass. Piano sounds really cool too. The attack is a little metallic kind of timbre. I broke down how this was built a little bit. Let me show this again, just in case you're curious. So basically, how it's all made is primarily from this pack, the Ableton pack. It's a paid one. It's like $80, I think, or so, $60-$80, something like that. I do think it's totally worth it, but I am also a huge sucker for electric pianos. I think they're amazing sounds. So if you like electric pianos, it's totally worth it. And especially, too, as I said, this one alone is worth it for where it's at. Stop. Can we stop playing? Okay, there we go. But it's basically that. And then the warble sound just comes from this auto-tune effect that I have on here. And I believe the auto-tune just sort of happens. It gives it this like warbly, lo-fi vibe, you know, because I'm playing chords. And the auto-tune is expecting like one note. I mean, you can see it sort of like bouncing around, or it can identify some notes. It usually identifies the bass, right? because the bass will be like the most prominent. But there's otherwise a lot of notes for it to pick up and a lot going on, so it doesn't really know what to do, so it jumps around, and that's what gets you this like warbly. No, I need to resolve upward. I need to remember that. It goes It's awesome, super creative. Hey, thanks. It's just, I don't know if it's like, it just comes from experimentation. You just sort of like try dragging stuff on. Because then I drag it on, then it's like, okay, well, what does it sound like if it's on guitar? And I love how it sounds on a guitar as well. The one downside to the plugin is, and I guess it makes sense, is because it's an auto-tune plugin. Yo, what's going on, Tiago? It's an auto-tune plugin that's expecting vocals, right? And vocals are always mono, or at least what you'd be feeding in would be mono. And then if you want to make it stereo or do something else, you do whatever. But you can't record stereo vocals, really. You know, there's just one mic. It's always mono. I mean, I guess you could, but like you say, you'd have to run it through an interface. It's just expecting it to be mono anyway. So it outputs everything in mono. So that means when you do put it on things like a piano that is like a MIDI piano that is built for stereo sound so it can sound big and full and nice piano, it'll crush it down to mono, which can be nice for lo-fi because then now it sounds like a warbly old piano, and it sounds like it's a recording off of like a record or something because it's crushed to mono, and it doesn't sound super nice and full. But sometimes you want it to sound full. I don't know. Pick your poison, I guess. Can you check out the first song I ever made? I was looking for feedback. I'm not gonna do it right now. I don't do feedback stuff like live on stream and stuff like that. You can send it. I can check it out later. But no, I'm not gonna do it live right now, unfortunately, because I need to write a song myself. Boy, what's going on, Hefner? I forgot how this rhythm that I had started writing. I remember the two chords. We start this, and then we go like that. Here it is if you want to listen. I'm going to save that. Whoop. Save that for later. Keep that in a tab up in the corner. Let me go back to this. So it was going to be, we resolve upward, right? We go up to the C. Something like that. How do I gotta do a little more than that. Or get a more concrete rhythm here. Okay, what's the tempo here? Let's do this. I'm gonna bring on... Here it is. My lo-fi kit, which I thought about today. We'll see. I don't know that I want to do it right now because what I was thinking might be a long undertaking, and I don't know that I want to do that right now or even on stream. It might be something better for me to organize off stream. But I've been talking about how I need to make a new lo-fi kit because I've used this one for a long time, and it's some of these same samples I've used. And I was like, I need to make a bigger one because you can see I've got more room, but I've downloaded so many more samples. I honestly think the better option would be for me to just make a lo-fi kick and a lo-fi snare and a lo-fi hat one. Because I got enough kicks and enough snares to warrant their own things. Probably not enough hi-hats, and that's what I would need to do otherwise, is I would want to build that out more and make it its own full pack. And then that I could have my definitive lo-fi kick snare and hat pack. If I fill them all, that's what? Isn't this like 128 samples or something like that? Something like that. No, more than that. No, 128. It's 128. I'm pretty sure. And then I would just have the most. I could use it forever, or well, for as long as lo-fi remains relevant. Probably. Let me turn this down. I just want like a metronome, get an idea of some tempo here. Here's 90, right? Let's say it's 90. I always default to 90. It's like my stop for a second. Stop. Like my go-to. Is this just gonna like drop off? No, okay, good. Faster, maybe actually. Whoops. 100. Feels too fast. Snapshot that right there. Consolidate there. Fix some timing here. I need to, here, let me do this. Since I'm doing a little stuff on here, I want to find my sustain. Where does that go? Make sure it's in a clean looped spot. Why is everything highlighted? Stop. Should I do like a little one right at the end? Nah, fuck it. Okay, hang on. I can do a lot with this, actually. Ooh. Why does something feel late? Here, it's this guy. Top note has to be right on the downbeat. That's what you hear. Feels late if that one's not on the downbeat. All right. That's nice. That's at least something to like build a beat off of, right? It's a good start. I'm going to take... So this is the whole thing on this electric piano that I use for lo-fi all the time. It's kind of a mess, and I end up not using most of this stuff anymore. This is an old transition that I put on that's got a whole bunch of weird stuff. But I do want actually, no. Let's get rid of that. Let's just bring on our own, because I don't know how old that sidechain compression was that I made, and I'm pretty sure I've saved better and newer ones since then. So I'm going to just go in here. And let's create... Or let's just do mild sidechain right there. Get input from... Oh, let's separate this out right away. Kick, snare, hat. Right now all I have is the hat, so I guess let's delete everything in these. And then also... Let's put on some EQ. Kick 2 for the kick. Hat 1 for the hat. Snare 1 on snare. There we go. So, sidechain compression then. Hang on, let's label this a little bit better. Electric piano. Get your input from just the kick. Now let's pick a beefy kick. No, those aren't kicks. Yeah. Now, it's fun when you have this set up, because now it will always dip the keyboard every time the kick comes in now. I need to probably customize a little bit better, but that all depends on which kick we end up going with, so. Here's something that I should have done at way long time ago, is that the most common thing that are not going to change in a drum beat, the majority of the time, is going to be, well, the number one I would almost say is the snare. It's a tie between the snare and the hat, I guess, because you can get a very repetitive snare and a very repetitive hat. So why not track them both as they normally would be, like the hi-hat is right now, right? Where it's just keeping a steady 16th note beat. So we just do a snare on our 2 and 4. Or not 16th note, 8th note. I forgot how slow we are. This is mainly why I feel like I need to make a new lo-fi pack, is I feel like I'm running out of snares that I haven't used. These all sound great, but I've used all of them now. So I might go and hang on. Let's do that while we're here right now. I feel like I hear a nice bass melody break or something. We can let's. I like that idea, especially if the keys stay this like simple. We sort of let the bass have the fun of of rocking out. I was gonna take a look and see if we could find. There's like always a new what's new today, like some like lo-fi pack. Boy, it's apparently synthwave day though. I'm sorry, wait, did that say vocal synthwave? Okay, I'm curious just to hear. I mean, we're not going to use it this time, but maybe this is going to be a pack that I will favorite. Rhythm boxes, I'm curious. Here we go. Lo-fi rain, that's pretty cliche. Wait, is it going to be just like rain sounds? I mean, I just am in here for... Oh. And not have snares? Or am I blind? Drums, chords, keys, melody. This is more about melodies and stuff. Oh, here we go. Snares. Oh. Okay, lame. Ooh. I can see why, whoops. I can see why these are the most popular. Okay. Who needs to download the samples? Oh, I'm sorry, this is a vocal synthwave? Where are the vocals? Hooks.
I'm reaching for the stars. I need another high. Don't over oceans and highways, into valleys, and I hear your heartbeat.
Okay, maybe it could technically work. I'm not gonna hate on it too hard. Let's see. We need wait. Hotel room percussion. Okay. I'm okay with that one. Let's Okay, you know me so well. Okay, it does know me well because I've used these packs before. But you can't really tell me that these are like recommended packs when these are packs I've already used before. Splice. It's like Steam being like, here's games you would love, and it's like already games all in your library, and it's like, yeah, no shit, dipshit. You see how much I play them. Are you kidding? You're gonna recommend games I already own? Like, recommend me some things. Oh boy. I need to switch back to this so YouTube can read this comment. I'll just have to read it out loud. Reminds me of the time my buddy went for a trip to Hawaii. It was a small town, and the moment they got there was a constant drumbeat. They asked the locals about it, but none of them would talk about it. All the time they were there, the drums continued day and night. Finally, on the last day they were there, they went to a bar and found a resident who had a few too many. They asked him what's going on with the drums, and he drunkenly responds, "Drums stop, bass solo." What? That's a haunting story. Terrifying. Okay, I'm gonna come back to here, and we're gonna try this. Instruments, snares. If I did lo-fi. I want to offer a promotion on your channel. Followers, channel bots. The price is low, and you're just a bot. You're the first time I've seen this bot. Whoops. Did I ban the right person? Yes, I did. It was right as Fonz said that. and the chat moved up, and I was like, whoops, I hope I didn't just ban Fonz. Oh, that's the search for lo-fi. Okay. I'm searching lo-fi, and then I need snare. Here we go. Here's the fun guessing. Oh, there it is, snares. like this one. Ooh, a rim shot one, maybe? I like that one, actually. Ooh, these are so good. We're coming up to one I already own. This one. Oh, I've used this one a billion times. The classic. Okay, I think I got what I need. Let's open this up. These are the three. One of these three. Are they at the top? I think they're at the top. Thinking less. Oops, let me go back to this. Got them right up here. I'm thinking it's between right now this one or this one. Not sure if people have a strong opinion. I'm going to leave it on this one for right now because we can easily swap between the two. But now that we got that in, let's try to make our kick a little more interesting, right? So I'm going to start with this, and I'm going to consolidate it down to this length. And I actually want to do one other thing too. This keyboard part is nice and all, but it's going to get repetitive too quickly. So I'm going to consolidate it at a double loop here. We're going to re-loop it again. So here's our loop again. Now that we at least have like a basic beat, I'm going to fuck with the drums a little bit more in a second. Oh, let me just, now that I've found a kick that I think I'm going to go with, I'm going to fine tune the sidechain compression just a little bit here. You know what? Hang on. Oh, shit. Undo. Nah, it should be better. I can do better. let's do this. Pop open. Because I was like, oh, the bass is going to sound conflicting. But no, actually it won't. It's part of the chord. But the thing that does sound conflicting is we're hearing this, probably this half step here between the B and the C. Or wait, is this B and C? No, an E and an F. Is that right? Yes. Yes. Yes, that is right. We just need to do that. Yeah. And then here we do another little pedal lift. Weird day already, huh? I'm not sure what you mean. Did something happen that I'm completely blissfully unaware of? Oh, I got, thank you, Hefner. I got the shirts in the mail. I'm actually having second thoughts on this idea. I went a little too much on that. Too much dissonance singing. Oh heck yeah! What happened? I feel like I'm missing out on something big. No. Oh, in reference to me getting the shirts. Okay, that's confusing. I guess you're right. Hang on a minute. That's what I heard. this. Dark Ninja, what's going on? Welcome back. How you been? Is this beat too confusing? Hang on. Missed the last few Tunesdays, even though they were my days off. Just busy. No, I feel that. Nothing's worse than just like your days off, just like, I don't know. I want to describe it as like melting between your fingers as you lose them, like sand falling between thine fingers. I don't know. Just slips away so fast. Kind of want to try this. Definitely shirt related. Got it. Get a notification about Tuesday. Oh, fun. Next thing I know, it's dark out. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's part of the reason why I feel like I need to do Tuesday. Because otherwise, I don't know that I get... That's not true. Well, I don't know. I'd say I wouldn't get a lot done, and I was just gonna flip and be like, "That's not true. I got all this stuff in the works, but so much is like in the works, up in the air. I need to get more out there and released, despite the fact that two things: one, I'm doing Tuesdays where I'm constantly releasing new music all the time, so that I don't really need to feel the pressure. And second thing, if you guys haven't heard, new song drop today, new single, check it out. It's called Acid Rain. New single dropped today. It's on everything. It's on Bandcamp. It's on SoundCloud. That's the Spotify link. Take a listen if you like, especially if you like what you're hearing right now, because this is that's just like a finished version of this, but better too. So if Spotify is your thing, add that to a playlist. Take a listen. Take a gander. I'm very happy with how that song turned out. It was also, that was a song that I had mentioned. I tweeted about it. I don't know if I mentioned it in the Discord. Maybe I didn't mention it in the Discord. Isn't the chiptune you were talking about last week? Is it? No, it's not that song. This is a totally different song. Like not a Tuesday song at all. And also no, it's not that one that I was talking about where I was like, I've been sitting on this for like 4 years. No, it's not that song. This is a totally different song. It's like a lo-fi pop song, I would call it. Lo-fi pop. That's what I'm sort of was going to say that I'm excited about. Sorry. I had to take a drink there. I'm so excited. My mouth is drying up. But I was able to get that song played on a local radio station here in Milwaukee. And they played it and they liked it. So I think it's added to the regular rotation. I'm not sure. I I don't listen to the radio enough because I'm not driving around in my car ever. Anytime I am, I guess I am. But the cool thing about that is that, like I say, I consider it like lo-fi pop. And I'm a huge like lo-fi pop, lo-fi rock fan. Like that's what I'm trying was. It was that'll make you a couple bucks too. Not not quite what you think. Sure, if people like it and they keep listening and it gets a lot of plays and a lot of listens, but just from it getting on the radio, that's not going to get you any bucks. It all depends on if people like it and they keep requesting it and playing it and people follow it to Spotify and buy it, or I don't know. It's got a little bit more than just being on the radio. I've had other bands that have been on the radio, and other stuff that they might still play it on the radio. I don't know. Like I say, I don't listen to them enough to know. But the thing I was most excited about was trying to get lo-fi pop into like the mainstream. Radio is the mainstream, even if it wasn't like an iHeartRadio owned station. I mean, literally the only way you're gonna get played on those are if you're owned by a label. I'm pretty sure literally because they've set up some sort of contracts with those labels and shit. That's why you only hear the same songs over and over again on those channels. Is because they've got contracts to play the newest song by this artist or this label or this talent agency or whatever X amount of times in a day. So, I don't think I'll ever be on those stations, but that's okay. I ain't going for those stations. To sell my soul to a label to do that. And it's kind of nice being the full owner of all your music that gets released. Like, imagine if all artists could do that. You know what we need to do? We need to bring back... we need to bring back the olden days. When, like a rich lord would, like, pay a composer to just write them symphonies because like they didn't have television or radio. So like how would they hear new music? Oh, well, I'll just pay this guy to write me new songs. And every week he'll write me a new song. Like I was born at the wrong time, apparently. Because I would have excelled at that job. Oh, you need a new song a week? I got you, dude. I could do that for you. We need to bring that back. You know what I mean? But then that'd be weird, right? Then like Bill Gates like owns me. Elon Musk goes, "Hey, I need you to make me a theme song," and I go, "I really don't want to." And he goes, "Well, you have to because I own you." This is the future I'm describing. And then he shows me something that's like the Imperial March, and I'm like, "You know what this implies, right?" And he goes, "Yeah, it's funny." And then I write it for him. And then that's the end. Anyways. Let's write a bass. Patronism these days would be hilarious. In a way, patronism sort of does exist a little bit. Here's how it exists. It doesn't exist in the form of like Elon Musk owning one person or something like that, or Bill Gates or whoever, Jeff Bezos. Anyways, it more exists in a corporation known as Warner Music. Because think about it. What does that mean? Warner Music then will say, "Hey, artist, I will give you this money to live a good life, a comfortable lifestyle. Here it is. The same thing a lord would do. In exchange, I want you to write me music." And they set a quota, whatever's in their contract, an album a year, album every 2 years, whatever it is. And then the feudal lord, the Warner Music, even owns the rights to that music. That's actually crazier. Imagine if, when Handel, the composer, was writing all this stuff, all the credit just went to whoever like was paying him, and they just sort of got all the credit. I don't know. I guess that it doesn't really work that way. No one's like, oh, did you hear that new Warner Music song? No. You're like, hey, did you hear the new Killers song or whatever? So I guess we're not taking away the credit of the composer, theoretically. Listen to Acid Rain, very nice. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed it, Dark Ninja. We're just getting on to deep philosophical talks of patronism. But yeah, in a weird way, it sort of still exists in the form of just record labels. Right? So what I'm asking for already exists, and it was the thing I was just complaining about. So maybe in the end, I need to just shut up and, and make some music. They just use manipulation to control people instead of hiring them directly, I suppose. But in a way, like the old feudal lord could do the same thing. Like, you didn't write me a song this week. If you don't write me a new one, I'm throwing your ass out on the street. You'll be performing out on the city square. And then he's got to be like, oh my God. They're just manipulating him for music. I think the moral of the story is times are always tough for musicians. You know why especially? Because everyone would be like, "Oh, play the tiny violin." But you know what? The musicians actually can, and they will, and it just makes them sadder. So, is Twitch the city square of the internet? Yes, it is. A little bit. And we are in the darkest, deepest, nastiest little corner. Sorry, that was the wrong one. It should have been more like
nasty little corner we're in here. But you all shimmied your way down. And it feels good down here, doesn't it? It's warm, nice, a little cozy. Ooh.
Okay. Ooh, hang on a minute. One of these days, I'm gonna leave that effect on, and you guys need to not tell me or something like that, for the lulz. What the hell is happening here? What the shit? Dude, have I mentioned on the stream how much I hate Splice? I'm gonna bring it up. What the fuck is Splice doing? Bro. Are you kidding me? It pushed an update. Is it gonna close? Bro. Okay, there we go. It reset. Here's the thing: when I launched Splice, it was like there's a new update, and I was like, fine, let's get it out of the way. So I did it, and it remade me enter in all my login information like it does every time. I did it, and then it was fine. And literally right now, it just redid another update midstream. It hasn't even been open for an hour. Okay, never mind. It's been open for exactly 1 hour. Actually, on the nose, I've been live for 1 hour and 2 seconds. Whoa. Angry at Splice. Check. Yeah, exactly. If I had a Tunesday off, wasn't a father, I'd totally play Slamhaus bingo drinking game. Yes, we can. Oh my God, that's an idea. Let's make a Slamhaus bingo card thing. So what would be the things on there? Rage at Splice is one. Talk about how many Splice credits I have. That's another. Speaking of which, ooh, oh no. Really loud noise. What the fuck was that? I don't know what that was for a second. I think it was that. Yeah, I can't hit this thing. If you hit this really hard, the max velocity, I respect it, I guess, because that is someone really slapping the fuck out of their bass, but I don't like that sound. I gotta remember that. This bass riff right here. Hang on a second though. The kick needs to come in right here. All right, bring this to the beginning. Let's copy the same thing. Let's do this. Consolidate and loop this. I don't know about this. I like the first part, definitely. No, we can't end on the D. Welcome back, Bacon. too boring. Boom, 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 boom. Slammed at work today and lurking. Here's my weekly contribution to the stream. Thank you. Thank you, Bacon. Well, I hope you can still at least enjoy the tunes while you work. Enjoy the tunes always.
Oh, yeah, baby. That's what I like to hear, baby. Enjoying those funky little jams. Those tasty little treats for your ear nuggets. Let them tiptoe tantalizingly through your tinnitus.
Stop crackling, Ableton. You're ruining the mood.
Where were we? Oh, yes.
Okay. Sorry. What else? What else? We got a bass. We got some drums. Should come up with a B part. Let's write a B part. Looks like I gotta think of how this all comes in, right? Let's say. This is too soon for a new part. Gonna group these together, call it the drums. On the drums, we're gonna put this little effect that I'm making.
Hey Slam, super busy this week, just passing by to support the best. Happy Christmas and Happy New Year for you and the Slam gang.
Oh, thank you, Graham. I'm glad the text-to-speech worked well, too. And it pronounced everything really well. I really appreciate it. Everybody's been so busy, but the fact that all of you still take the time to come out of your busy day to come in here and say hey or go above and beyond with Prime sub from Grime dropping his Prime. No, it's Grim, I know, but but it'd be better if you just rhymed with it. Can you just okay? We'll call it Prim. We'll change. Why should Grim change his name to fit it? What's called Grim with the Prim. Thank you, Grim. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're too kind. 16 months. It's a long time. I hope to see you for 16 more. Here's what I'm thinking right now with this. This is why I stopped and working. I'm trying to think of the way around this. I'm putting this effect on, right? Onto our kick and our snare, and it's working, but what's happening is our lo-fi EP is checking the kick for the sidechain compression, and it is ignoring the drums. It's ignoring the effects that come out of here and it's just looking at the raw kick, which is probably the best thing. It's operating correctly. Post effects. I could do post mixer. Maybe that's what I have to do actually. Post mixer. I think actually that might be the solution. You just change audio to post mixer because then it's getting the kick from what comes out of the mixer, not the effects. So, like, here's the easiest way to tell. If I took a utility on here and I threw it all the way down to 0. No, it's not doing the right thing. Because it shouldn't be doing it then, because there's no audio coming out of the okay, never mind. I thought that was the solution. Doesn't make a difference in terms of it grouping. The only solution I could think of is just one we're gonna just have to do. It's just sort of the sloppy way of doing it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's make this thing first. So here's what I mean by make it first. I'm going to automate this all. So we're going to go here. We're going to go frequency 1 here. And then let's do resonance as well. This, we're going to open up this way, but like really sharp this. Yeah, because that doesn't really do much. Resonance. Okay, so now I need to take this thing that I just made right here on the group, and I'm going to place it individually on both of these guys. This is sort of like defeating the purpose. Wait, if I delete this group, does it delete all the sounds in it? Gulp. I just don't want the group to exist anymore. Can I? Oh, ungroup tracks. There we go. So now post mixer works correctly. Where you see how this is going to slowly start increasing? Or maybe it didn't. Well, it looks the same. Why is it still the same? It's post effects. It's not doing it actually post effects. This is the Christmas stream. Oh, is it? I guess it should be, right? Should we make this Christmas themed? It could be. Yeah, why not? Let's find some jingle bells. What's a Christmassy sounding instrument that I could add to this? Here's the hilarious thing right now that I feel like I need to just do, and this will just be the solution. And this is not really can be a Christmas stream, but not a Christmas Tunesday. True. I need a here. Okay. No, that's not very good. Let's do this together. Here we go. Just add a snow effect to it. Okay, let's see. Is that Christmas-y enough? Oh, God. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I just gained consciousness, and I can't say that I'm too excited to be here. Because this world seems fucked. And I don't want to be a part of it. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. What else is Christmassy? This one's called Christmas. I mean, it's cool. Why do you need the stuff on my face? Can I just get like snow? Maybe there's just a snow one. This looks good. Yeah, that's quality. Oh, great. What the fuck is this? Just give me snow. Okay, there we go. There we go. Well, sorta. I have a rain overlay. But that's not super snowy. Bro, that's all that comes up with snow? I bet I could find a better thing. I could do something like this. Maybe. Hang on. We're going to shop around a little bit. Hefner's right. We need a Christmas theme. We need to take 2 seconds to find. I mean, this one's just a plain hat. It's not very good, though. I feel like I need to be careful. Oh, there we go. Is that good? Did we find it? Are we just going to continue like this? Santa would have a deeper voice, though. Something like this, right?
Oh. Let's write a song. Slam's taking the day off. Santa's got this shit covered. His beats are fire and dope. Oh.
my beard is made out of smoke or something. It kind of works better this way because then it looks more fluid. Well, not really. It looks trippy as fuck then when I move, but it looks better than the fake beards that I like clung on to my face. Does it need glasses though? That's the big kicker. That's okay. I'll truck on with double glasses. Let's start. Let's write that B part I was talking about, right? Oh. Okay, back to the sloppy thing I was gonna do over here. So I don't like how much this is getting dipped with the kick as it is. So what I'm actually gonna do is lower the threshold slowly. So at first it doesn't really dip it that much. To the point where it does, because this is the exact movement I wanted to see, right down here. You can see it on this part. See how it starts at nothing, because the kick comes in with nothing, and slowly starts getting more. Like that's what I kept trying to get to happen. Stroke my beard. Right there, hang on. Hang on, wait. I feel like I might need to like dip the volume of this a little bit. Funny enough. Utility, gain. Am I just gonna leave this? I think I might just leave this snap filter on for the whole rest of this Tunesday, I guess. I don't know that I have anything better to add. Everything else looks not good. I'm gonna favorite this one. How do you beat this one? You know what I mean? Especially if I start experimenting. Start clicking around. Is this one's? Oh, there's one that's supposed to look like I'm FaceTiming him, like the actual Santa. I don't want to. No, I am Santa. Fuck you. Fuck you, kids. I am Santa. Okay. Let's lower this. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? This needs to be, let's lower it to like 8, because it's at 10, right? Or, okay, 7 points, whatever. Oh, you're killing me, Ableton. You're killing me. What the fuck? Let me, there we go. Actually, let's do this, because I don't mind it coming in that loud. It's just when it comes back up that it starts getting bad. So let's lower it a little bit more to like 6. Whoops. Rip this off, make it its own thing. I gotta make it a mess. All right, we need to write a B part. Santa's gonna write you a song. Oh. Oh. Fails when I look too far that way. Over to here again. Going real simple on this one. Okay. Alright. Let's write us a happy tune. Now, see, this works best because now I'm just in Snowland and we can enjoy this. No! The Santa. It takes control of me. I need to hide behind my microphone because if it gets a good, clean picture of my face, it'll turn me. I've been infected. Hang on, how can I translate this over? Get rid of this. Get rid of this. What, am I crazy? Oh. I don't know why I'm going to keep Santa laughing every now and then. Because I'm Santa. I like that a lot. How do I use that? How do we sell that? Ooh, hang on. Maybe not the double octave. I think the flickering of the it missing my face might get a little distracting. Let me know if it gets too distracting. I'll switch to something simpler. Needs to go at least this long. Oh ho ho ho. Oh ho ho ho. I need to end every sentence with that. Santa Slam stream takeover. Ho 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 ho. All right. Where's that pedal? Sloppy as fuck. Let's. Hit that one really loud. And pissed. Oh, ho, ho, ho. start a bass. Loop. Where it's already looped. Do something as simple as this. Just let it go forever. Maybe that. Not bad. I'll keep it actually. These lo-fi tracks work so efficiently because here we are, 1 hour and 40 minutes in, 1 hour 35 minutes theoretically in the recording, 42 minutes on the stream because there's a 5-minute intro. And I'm just going to slip in a ho-ho every now and then. Don't you forget. But we already got an A and a B part with the drums. Granted, the drums could be better for the B part. But then we got a bass now for it. like this idea that the chorus kick could be really simple compared to the verse. You know, I like it. All right, we got a lead part to still write, and then maybe it's just some extra vibe in between. But other than that, we got a lot. We got a lot started right away. I need to get up and stretch my legs. Oh. I need to check my list and see if you've been naughty or nice. I am starting to sound drunker. And more British. Oh. I don't know what's happening. I will be right back. I should find a better. I don't even have my fucking. Wait, I have the rain on this one. There's the rain. I don't have the rain on the big monitor. I would make a good mall Santa. Except for not being fat or having a beard or any of this. All right. I'm gonna go stretch my legs. I'll be right back. Enjoy what we have so far. All right. It sounds good except for one part. We'll go back to here. This didn't transition well enough to me. Noko. Welcome.
Welcome to the stream. I'm Santa, baby. Ooh, we're gonna have ourselves a good time today. Merry Christmas to all, to all. Good night, baby. We'll be rocking out to this jam. Extra late. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, it's Tunesday before Christmas. Yes, Hefner reminded me. Hefner reminded me that I needed to theme my stream a little better. And there are ones that are just plain, but why not go above and beyond and be Santa? I like this one the most too because the beard is like a weird smoke effect, so it sort of looks a little trippy, but it also does a good job of following my mouth. Then the other ones look cheap and shitty. Oh, if I move too much, then you can tell. My beard is... But then again, like, Santa having, like, a mythical smoke beard sort of fits with the lore better. Wow. Mythical smoke beard. Okay. Right? Imagine if Santa's burly white beard was actually just truly made of smoke. Whoa. Can't itch my face filter? Come on. Hang on, what is this one? Oh, this is supposed to be like me FaceTiming him. This is shit. Because he doesn't even move. That one's even worse because we can't even see him. Smile. That one's him like calling me. These are terrible. See what I mean? This one isn't even anything. Oh, this one's not awful. Could be worse. Seen worse. Nothing beats this, though. This one's got the smoke, though. If he feels trippy, then he uses green smoke, right? He just huffs his own smoke. He goes like this. He goes, oh, yeah, it's the good stuff. Oh, yeah, I'm hotboxing my own beard. Because the smoke really even goes up into my face. Oh, okay. Anyways. Cumbia is nothing compared to Santa's little farm of cocaine. It's true. You think this is snow falling around me? You naive. Oh, naive fool. No, I've just built a room that constantly rains cocaine on me. That's the level of addiction I've reached. If I'm not in a room that's atmosphere is at least 40% cocaine, I will die. I'm like a cooler version of Mr. Freeze. I'm like a party version of Mr. Freeze. Okay, how do I make this transition better? His beard is basically the thing that keeps it alive. Exactly. This needs a book. Yes. That's why, yes. You're absolutely right. We're onto something here. Hang on. Let me rip this one off. And do this. Envelopes. Go back to the notes. Oh. You slip in those ho-hos every now and then. Oh. No, too far. Stupid fucking Ableton. Oh. Oh. Sensitive. Maybe I need to do less. That'll help the transition of this, I think. And we bring in these two together right here. We need a lead part, of course, but I think I might want to add some flair first before we do the lead. What do I mean by flair? Let's do the easiest version that I do all the time is something like this. Let me see. Hang on. Helm. Where's Helm? I'm Santa, so I never learned how to read English. Yes, I don't know the alphabet. That's my excuse. Maybe you could put like one of those wheesh sounds that you can do with the drum set. Don't know about music. The wheesh sounds. Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. I could certainly do that with some noise. I just want to do like something really light. Here's what I mean. So I take this empty synth. I'm going to turn it down because it's going to be way too loud. Here's a blank helm, right? Too much. No sustain, and we make the decay really short. So it's really, really short. Let's add a delay. Go a little longer. Maybe a little too much there. Something like in the 76 range. Let's add a filter. I don't want all those highs in there. This is lo-fi after all. Let's change up the sound a little. Let's add the low sub. A bit slower, not longer. For the delay, I mean, we could do that. We can experiment. Ooh, this might be too much. Yeah, let's get rid of that sub. I don't like the sub. Well, this is faster. It's cool. Sounds like a video game more. I should, hang on. While I'm doing this, let me do this. So you can see the effect a little bit better. Whoops. We don't need Santa now. I mean, Santa's still here. He's always with us. He's just in the corner now. He's just in the corner. try to keep it at 16. Though we could do, hang on, what's something else? We could do dotted. This could create some interesting stuff. Let's go to dotted 16th. And to hear it in some context. Oh. That's back to the regular 16th. Or this is the 16th. I gotta play it cleaner. I was trying to out rolls, but I kind of like the... I like it better thumped as one full chord like this. I think I can do more to make the chord sound better too. Small fills too, maybe. I was thinking of using this thing more as just a like a backgroundy fill thing. So like in the end, it's actually gonna go down a lot lower. Here, let me show you. We'll just quantize it anyways. Oh, did my mouse just die? For real? No, it didn't. Still on. Dude, I got this like Razer mouse. I've been using it for a long time now. Are you kidding me? Oh, there, it starts working. It'll just like lose connection all the time. It's not that great. The Razer Ballistic Hyperspeed. It's kind of shit. That's my review. It's kind of shit. Oh. All about wires, yeah. The thing is my computer's like further over there, so I would need like a really long... I could do it. I could just run the mouse wire this way. It just would have to be a really long cable. Because my computer, I just have it like further away. Because the computer makes noise, and so I had to like distance it from this microphone when I get close. Well, it was more just so it's to cut down on any excess sound when I do use this for actual recordings. Oh. I'm going to be infinitely entertained by doing that. Oh. Okay. So, like, I got this, right? This is my shimmer. I want to do more with this, too. It's not done. Put a delay on it. Does a fake Dublin effect. We need some reverb. Probably actually it should come in right here. I like the cutout to just kick snare and the keys. So we'll keep that. Oops, I forgot to loop it in time. Oh, oh. Hang on a minute. Still having second thoughts about that D. No, ho, ho, ho. I like the G better. Oh, oh, oh. Alright, I'm gonna turn it down. The shimmer, that is. Like I said, it is just a background. I want it to be really, really subtle. Alright. That's the subtle thing. Now we need something that's more of a lead, right? I'm gonna look for a sample. See if we can just find one. I don't want to do a singing sample. I've done a lot of those in the past. I'm gonna try to not use a singing sample. That was pretty good, but to kill someone for a real one, I think. Looking for a flute. Sounds lovely and all. Wait. Do you hear it too? Does anyone else hear what that sounds like? Anyone else? I swear to God, that sounds like... I don't even know how it's pronounced because I've only ever seen it typed. Is that Seabat? Is that how it's pronounced? I'm not going to play it because it's a song I'll get a copyright strike playing. But it's an awful song that got popular somehow. See, I want to get more like that. Hang on, what you got in here? Flute. I can change the key. Give me that one real quick. That's a good one to experiment with a little bit here. I'm a little confused as to what key this is in. Unless you're telling me what notes these are. Like here, if we look back here, we got Flute Chill Gabe. Or is this Gabe? Like that can't be the notes, but then there's E, C, B flat. I would just read that as, or E, F sharp, C sharp. So like, is that an E? Yes, it is. Okay, I guess that's the use of that. Those are the exact notes. Let me go back to this real quick. Sounds like it would be an A major then, sort of. That's what I would think. And if we're in A major, that's not right because we're in A minor. So I would want to bump this up 1, 2, 3. So where did Splice go? Are you still being shitty, Splice? No, Splice is here. He's our friend. Splice is working overtime, maybe? No. Splice never works hard. Let's turn this down. Send it to a bunch of reverb too. And then also, what am I doing? I'm pitching it up 3. Or down 9. It was a test. A lot of these might not work. Give me that one real quick. My last try at this one. Why does the timing feel wrong? Oh, that's why. Hang on. This is supposed to be what, 80? Okay, you're not gonna let me change this? Okay, maybe this can't work. Hang on. Let's look for some more. The sad thing is he didn't differentiate between major and minor. That's the biggest thing. He only just listed the notes. They're playing roughly in a key. Like this is roughly C minor. So why isn't this labeled C minor? I don't know. It would help me a lot because then I could filter by minor, major, and minor. But they don't. They didn't want to do that, which is annoying. But it is what it is, I guess. I don't need that much more. I want to find like 1 or 2 more. Give me that one real quick. Of course. You say it's 100? It cuts off, but I kind of like it actually. Does it fit with this? Not really. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to change the end here. Hang on. Actually, it's okay. If I can find one more, that'd be great. I mean, that's the exact chord, right? Give me that. Dude.
Appreciate ya for being in my top 5 Spotify artists this year. Folded hands, folded hands.
Folded hands indeed. Mr. Cheap Jack, thank you so much for the 7 months straight now. I'm flattered to hear I was in your top 5. I couldn't believe I shared those statistics. I was in the top 5 of like how many people? Like 200 some? That actually blew my mind. I couldn't believe that. And I was like the number 1 of like 26 of y'all, which was crazy. Crazy. Thank you so much for the 7 months. I really appreciate it. You're in my top 1 on Spotify. Are you one of my 23? I think I had 23 number 1s or something. Are you up there, Bacon? Are you my number 1, Bacon Boo? Oh, God. You don't know. Oh, get my hopes up. How do I look that up? They'd send you that Wrapped. Did you get a Spotify Wrapped? They'd send you an email. I don't know. Maybe Spotify, maybe you can do it through the UI. I don't know. Oh, my face. Oh, thank you. Oh. No. Well, I would check their dashboard. Maybe they have one when you sign in. Like you can generate one. I don't know. I got an email. What's funny, via Spotify mobile only, I think. Really? I don't know. Well, what I thought was funny, is I got an email this year because I don't really use Spotify. I honestly use YouTube mainly when I'm listening to music and looking up music. And I got an email specifically from Spotify being like, "Hey, you didn't use us enough to generate a Wrapped for you, so you don't have one. Sorry, listen to more music." But I got an artist one, which was cool, and the artist one was super useful. And so that's how I was able to share all those or see all the statistics. Bet you don't have one? Maybe. Like I said, I rarely use Spotify. I used to use it more back in the day, but they changed it because I don't have Spotify Premium. So the free one, it's more like Pandora now, where you can only type in an artist's name, and it doesn't like let you play specific songs by them. So it's kind of crap when you have the free version. So. Free version on Google Home. Okay. So does it let you play specific ones, or like if you played a whole album, or does it just plays ads in between? I just say, okay, Google plays Slamhaus. I say I don't have any of those smart devices, so thankfully none of y'all could ever text-to-speech trick me with an Alexa or a Google or none of that. I ain't got none of that. So don't fuck with that. Plays only Slamhaus. Same I use Google. Always the same. It's always the same track list. Okay, so it's probably playing like the radio Slamhaus, I bet, when you do that, and that just play. That's a auto-generated Spotify one that's generated from my top listens. I have custom playlists though. Okay, but maybe it doesn't for that. I don't know. I don't understand it. I thought for the longest time, I thought Spotify was owned by Facebook too, or well, Meta now. I learned that it's not. Why the hell did I think it was owned by Meta? I thought that for years. Is it because Facebook was like one of the first few that was like adding Spotify integrations when Spotify was still a baby? Maybe that's why. I just for some reason have associated the two companies together. It's one of the few apps you could like link to your Facebook profile with, and it would share what you're listening to your Facebook and shit like that. But yeah, it's not owned by Meta. I had to look that up because I was like convinced it was, and I was talking about it with someone, and I looked like a fool. Santa don't look like a fool. Fuck around and find out. Shopify and they share the same name. They do? Well, maybe. I like that. Let's keep that. What's going on, Pun? Welcome back. I mean, ho ho ho! Hello, Pun. Welcome. I've taken over the stream. Santa requires some fire beats for when he's gonna be bumping around the earth delivering his presents. So I'm making a track, making some beats for me to rock out to. Is there a Tunesday next week? Yeah. Yeah. With the way the holiday is, it lines up that it's not like on, like as long as like I guess Christmas Eve and Christmas Day aren't on Tuesday, then yeah. I'll do another one. Ooh, thank you, Pun. Oh, thank you, Pun, for the 100 bits. Oh. This'll help. I'll buy reindeer feed with that 100 bits. For Rudolph, and I'm not gonna feed the reindeer. Oh. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna use it on cocaine. Oh. I'm gonna spend it on blow. Ho. Right here. Need something. Shaper box. What is this? The full sound library for Noise Shaper has not downloaded yet. Up to 70. The download will happen in the... Okay, fine. Sure. If it just happens in the background, it's also only 170 megabytes. It's tiny. Well, let me go back to smaller camera. Ho. I want like a reverse effect here, like this. Hang on a minute. Not the right sort of thing. Not a good one. Definitely a good score on the bingo card. Update or download required. Yes. Agreed. Oops. That wasn't whoops. Oh no. Hang on a minute. I undid. Hang on a minute. There we go. We did it. We fixed it. This wasn't exactly what I had in mind, but I kind of like it more. We're gonna keep that. I like that. Now, if I can find more, I'm gonna try, because we're here, and I feel like I haven't exhausted this list yet. I do find it funny that I found the exact chord I was like looking for, though. I didn't even have to pitch change it. That one. That one. Give me that one. Now this one is in C, so we got to pull it down. Here's the one problem with this pack is I don't know what the hell tempo he recorded these at. Thankfully, he tells. Because normally when you drag in a sound, it has the tempo data attached, and you can't really see it that much. I'd have to cover up my camera right here. It's down here in this corner, BPM. So when I drag in this sample, it says it's 115.49. It's not 115.49. That's no one records at that tempo. Now he says it's 100. So if I go in here and I change it to 100, it'll probably sound good and fit the timing. See, it works. But like, it doesn't always, or sometimes it's kind of messy. And now I still have this messy sample that thinks it's longer than it is because I shrunk it down. And I like, it sucks because the flute samples are really good, which is one of the rare things to find in Splice. But the producer that cut it up did it such a lazy way and organized it in such a poor way that I guess I'm grateful that he actually wrote the notes next to. I can't hate it that much because he says exactly what notes they are. So you can sort of be like, okay, a C and an E flat, and then he goes to a G. This is probably C minor. I can piece that together, you know, through context clues in that regard. But the rest of this is really lazy. And it makes me have to do extra work. Complain, bitch, moan. Going full Karen on these producers. I need to speak with your supervisor. That sounds good. What else we got? I'm yawning like crazy now. I don't know why I'm so tired all of a sudden. I don't need that many more. E to a C sharp to a B. Okay, let's get this and experiment with it a little bit here. First off, this one should actually be 90. Is it 90? No, this one says it's 72. Okay, let's change key. Let's go down 9. By the end, it becomes the garbled nonsense. Yeah, let me start here. doesn't sound like it fits in with the rest of them. That's the problem. Hang on. Put it back for a second. Instead of down 9, what if it was down 5? Nah, it's not gonna work. I honestly don't even feel like I need to change the key of it. Because we're in C major, that's why. I never changed. Went back to the other screen, but there's nothing to see on the other screen. I just dragged in the sound. Literally no modification done whatsoever. This is one I already got. Yeah, give me that one. Actually, I don't like it. Change my mind. It's the alto though, so I don't. That's not the right one. It sucks because I like it actually. this whole thing sound right now? Shit. Just noticed I left it up on the stupid splice screen for a while. So here's the new pair that I added, or the new set. I feel like it all pairs together well. Is it because there's no kick happening there? Hang on a minute. I need to fix this. Or is this the old kick? Yeah, that's the old kick. Hang on. There we go. That's better. Leave us a vibe for the rest of us. No. I'm a vibe hoarder. We'll end on that. We still got a lot of work to do, but I can actually shape up the ending right here. Like by doing this. For infinity as well. Let's put a general utility on the whole master. We'll just fade out. That'll be the easiest way to just fade out the volume at the end. Right there, give it a little curve. Let's listen to it one more time. Still takes too long to fade out. Bring that in a little bit more. Let's try that. That's better. Yeah, it's a good fade out. And then there. And it would end at 3 minutes, 20 seconds on the nose. That's good. So now, whoops. What did I just do? I selected all and then saved for some reason. Okay. Save it again without everything selected. Okay, so what do we need to change here still? We need, I would say this whole first half sounds great, great, all the way into here. Even this sounds good, and even this, but maybe in this halfway point we add one more sound, especially if we can add one more sound that's like a backing thing, like a pad or something, because then we could carry it over into this part, and then, because this part I want it to be a little different than this chorus, and I feel like the way to do that might be to cut out the keys, the electric piano, because we've had the electric piano the whole track all the way through. So to get one part where we don't have that keyboard anymore, you know? But then this is still too empty, right? This still needs something else. So if that something else could maybe be like a pad or something that I bring in here, but it's carrying over into the chorus, and then that way I bring that carry that over here into the final chorus. This is the right shimmer one, right? It goes to a G. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll do that. It's been about another hour. I'm gonna go stretch my legs. Actually, I also need to use the bathroom. But now we have like a 3-minute long song that I theoretically could be gone for. So I will be right back, super quick. Okay. Enjoy. BRB. Ooh, I'm liking how this is sounding. Ooh, it really jingles my bells. Oh. It does. I feel like with me, I would normally go back to the verse again one last time, one last little bit. But I kind of like the idea of not doing that because I would always go back to the verse. So on this one, I won't. That's my variation. Okay, let's add that extra thing I want to add here. So it's either like a shimmer, not a shimmer. We have a shimmer, like a pad is what I was sort of thinking. Let me do this. Don't I have some like a pad that's like really, really like out of tune? Warble chords. Let me turn it down. Nah, I don't think it fits it. It's not bad. You know, actually could work. Hang on a minute. Snapshot what I did there. And then fix the mistake. I'm just chasing a failed idea. Oh, I don't know. Is this a good idea? You liking it, Hefner? I don't know if I like this synth or not. I can't decide if it's been naughty or nice. Oh, oh. Xmas plans? Yes. Just small get together with family. Nothing nothing too big extravagant, but you know, the sort of the same as previous years, but that's good. Tradition's nice. Nothing to toot a boot. True. What else? What else? If not a synth, what else could I add here? Not looking for more flute. That's going to be too much work. Not to mention, I don't think I'll find. I think we're down to the scraps. And I don't want to just put like the leftovers in this part because then it's going to make the ending part suck. There's a reason I didn't choose those, you know? Add some DJ scritches. Some DJ screeches. I mean, I literally could. I've got the shaper box. I can do it as simple as this. We could put like a transition. You know, it works well for that sort of thing. Like if it was right here. You gotta turn it on and use it sparingly. Oops. Weirdly, hang on. I kind of like your idea actually. Hang on, stick with me. We keep it off up until hang on. I'm warming up on this synth, but we just do it right here. Because it's such a little, like you can barely even hear the record thing in that because there's not a lot of sound for it to like record scratch, but it makes the subtlety of it kind of nicer actually. I kind of like that. Because a lot of times I've used that before, and it's got its moments when it's useful, but a lot of times it can be really obnoxious. But I think that I like the way that works there. I guess that means I'll keep the pad in. I didn't hate it. I don't know. I didn't know that it added a lot. But that means should we bring in the pad earlier? Hang on. Let me copy from this side so I don't grab the automation by accident. End of the song, like somebody kicked the microphone and set down a hill, circle the stereo sound with a crash effect. Also, don't do that. The violent end would be a nice bookend to such a pleasant song. I've thought about that as well. You know, like fucking with the listener for the sake of fucking with them. In other stuff, not like specifically this track. I've thought about that, and I've thought about putting it in just because of that. But then I sort of was like, I mean, it could even technically work the first gag, but then after that, people would just sort of get mad that you like ruined what could be a really good song. And then in the end, if it ever became popular, people would just take the song, cut out the ending, and then re-upload it without the ending, and then the re-upload of like Slamhaus' song without the shitty ending would become popular. And then it's like, oh, the people are just gonna take what they want. That was my thought always. I thought about Yoko Onoing my own songs, you know. Just put in a banshee scream in the middle of it. Yeah, oh, that's such a good little... That was a good idea about the record scratch there, Hef. Volume on the master. I don't need to change anything, even though I added some sounds. It'll just fade it all out nicely. That might be it. I mean, like I need to remember this is lo-fi. I'm a very common culprit of like overcomplicating shit sometimes. Need to keep it simple and like keep it chill. We only have like, look at if you count the drum kit as one, I mean, I have it broken into three. No, let's keep it broken into three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tracks. That's it. All we need to make a solid lo-fi track. And 3 of them are drums broken out. Which you don't need to. Except you sort of do. I was thinking about that more the other day. Stupid little thought, but I was like, I always break up my drums, but I don't need to. But I do if I connect like the EP electric piano. Hang on, my Santa face is blocking this. Right here, the sidechain compression is looking to the kick. So like I can only point to a track, not a specific sample on a track. So even if I were to group the snare and the hat together, I feel like I'd always need to have the kick on its own because I need everybody to listen to the kick for the sidechain compression, which reminds me too, anybody missing the sidechain compression that needs it? Bass has got it. Shimmer doesn't. Flute doesn't. I've been laying off the sidechain a little bit too much. I feel like I need to get stricter. Start putting it on. Hang on, let me put on the flute real quick, but we'll go a lot lighter. One more thing, actually, before I just call it a finished stream. What if we compressed the flute a little bit more? I do think I should do compression on it. It gets a better balance for the volume. flute out would have been fine then too. The do like right out here. Like instead of going back into this final one, I suppose. I feel like that's too short. That'd have been like 220. Sidechain compression on everybody except for the shimmer. But I'm even gonna put it on the hi-hat. No. Am I a sexy Grinch? Huh. Fuck that. All right. That's enough of that. I think that might do it. I think this turned out pretty well. A nice quick one, a nice efficient one. Vibing, really good, really chill. I love ones that turn out like this. Just like they feel like they fall into place. They feel like they write themselves. That's why I like them. Low effort. I mean, there it was effort. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to describe. It feels like the universe writes the song. You're just there to like put it all in place. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. A lot of you guys dropped by, even though y'all said you were very busy. I still appreciate you squeezing in time. Special extra thanks, of course, this stream to Mr. Cheapjack for resubbing to 7 months. Grim for hitting 16 months. Thank you. I appreciate it. And then Pun for the 100 biddies. Next, like I said, next stream is going to be on Tuesday again. I'm going to do another. There will be no missed stream from Christmas break because Christmas is far enough away from Tuesday that I'll be free next Tuesday. So I will be doing another stream right here for y'all. Maybe that one will be actually Christmas themed, since this one sort of wasn't. I just wore a Santa face filter for all of it, and ho-hoed myself until my bells were fully jingled. I don't know. We'll just leave it at that. Thanks for watching. I will catch you all next week. Until then, take it easy and keep vibing.